Hello, this is Mrs. Brown. Today we're going to talk about the segment addition postulate. Basically, if you have 3 points on a line, the total distance between A and C equals AB plus BC. So this segment plus this segment equals the whole thing. It's pretty common sense, but it's really useful in geometry, so we use it a lot. So if B is between A and C, then this is going to be true, but the reverse is also true. If AB plus BC equals AC, then we can also say that B is in between. So if we prove that these two equal this, then we know that B is going to be in between. Okay, so let's take a look at a couple of the basic problems. Okay, sometimes it really just is numbers. So if I want to find AC, which is this total distance, I would just do 9 plus 7, which is 16. And so I could say that AC equals 16. For this one, I have the whole length and one of the segments, and I need the other one. So if we were to, for instance, call that X, 22 plus mystery number equals 40. So when you subtract, you get that missing distance is 18. And of course, 18 plus 22 is in fact 40. Okay, so let's look at a little bit more complicated problem. All right, so point C is between point B and D on BD. So I see right here, this line means it's a segment, a line segment as opposed to a whole line. It says use the information to write an equation in terms of X and find the measures of all three. Now, one of the best things that you can do when you're doing geometry is actually to draw a picture. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to have the right ratio, but if you're able to visualize things and label them, it's a lot easier and you're less likely to make mistakes. So I know I have a line segment BD. And I also know that there's a point C somewhere in between. I don't really know where it is, but I know it's there in between them. I know that BC, so this distance right here, is represented by 2x minus 1. BD, which is the whole thing, is 58. And I know that CD is going to be 4x plus 5. Now, if I think of the segment addition postulate, this plus this has to equal the whole thing. So I'm just going to write an equation. Once we've written the equation, we solve the equation, we'll be able to figure out the rest of the information. So 2x minus 1 plus 4x plus 5 equals 58. So I'm going to start by combining like terms. 2x and 4x is 6x. 5 minus 1 is 4. So I'm going to subtract. I get 6x equals 54, and when I divide, I get x equaling 9. Now, I'm not done. I know what x equals, but I don't know the segment lengths. I know, actually, BD because it already told me, so I know this one's 58. I don't actually have to calculate anything. But to figure out this, I'm going to do 2 times 9 minus 1, so 2 times 9 is 18, minus 1 is 17. So BC should be 17. And then to do CD, I'm going to do the same thing. 4 times 9 plus 5. So 4 times 9 is 36, plus 5 is 41. And so my other missing one would be 41. Okay? I hope this helps and have a fabulous day.